Hey guys, Mr. Nelson here, and today's video we're going to be talking about the doorstop and how to fix a problem that we have. So my son Brady, he likes to step on the doorstops that I have in the baseboards in my house. And what the doorstops are doing, they're protecting the walls of my house from the doors that swing open, and the door handles would hit the door jambs or the walls and put a big gash in them. And what happens is my son sees the doorstops that are screwed into the baseboards and he steps on them, and that cracks them and puts a big gash and hole in them, and it's just a bad deal. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So that's the baseboard right there with the big crack and holes in it from him stepping on the doorstop right here. Now normally the doorstop would go inside the baseboard like that, and when the door would swing open, it stops the door from hitting up here, as you can see right there. That's what happens when it's not there. You can just kind of see the big gash right there. It is right there. All right, yeah, that's the problem. And as you can see, I have these all over my house. This is by the front door. This is in the hall bathroom. This is his bedroom. So as you can see, the baseboards in just about every room of the house has been tore up because somebody decided it'd be a good idea to step on them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys how we can put some wood filler in and patch them up, sand them down, and repaint them and make them look like brand new again. So stay tuned and find out how we can go about doing that. Okay, so what we have here is the doorstop in the hall bathroom, and what we need to do is take it out, and it's kind of hard to take out by hand because it's screwed into the baseboard, so I'm going to have to take a pair of pliers. But the pliers have the little teeth on it, and I don't want to tear up the doorstop, so I'm going to take a towel, wrap it around the metal part on the doorstop, and that will prevent any teeth from digging into the metal. So you can see I'm not doing very good with the camera work here, sorry about that. Just gotta kind of loosen it up, and then I can take and twist it with my hand to get it off. There we go. But anyway, I put the towel around so I wouldn't leave any marks in the metal part of the doorstop. Got it loose. There we go. Now, here's the tools I'm going to use. I have the channel lock pliers. I have the paint key to undo the paint lid. I have 220 sandpaper to sand. I have the putty knife. I have the towel. I have the paintbrush. I have the painter's tape. And then I have the semi-gloss white paint. I'm going to paint the baseboard with. Then over here I have the plastic wood. Alright, there's the holes right there. That's what it looks like with the doorstop removed. Alright, I'm going to kind of just wipe everything down with a damp towel, get it all nice and clean, kind of prepping it for my tape. I'm wiping it down just so I can get it kind of nice and smooth and all the dust off. And here's my plastic wood. Now this might look similar to the spackle that I use for the drywall, but it is different, okay? This plastic wood, you do not want to use this for drywall repair. Alright, it even looks the same. It goes on pink, dries a different color. Doesn't dry white though, it dries kind of like a yellowish kind of wood color. But it's not wood, it's like a plastic kind of thing. Alright, smear it on with the putty knife, fill in the holes there. Alright, just kind of take my finger, dab off the excess. There we go. Looking at it. Okay. One thing I want to make sure to do is get it good inside there. All right, and that's what it looks like when it dries. All right, I'm going to take my sandpaper and I'm just going to kind of sand it up and get it nice and smooth. All right, now one thing you got to remember, when you sand stuff, you want to do it in an open space, and you try not to breathe any of that dust because it can kind of irritate you a little bit. Don't go too crazy with the stuff. Just put enough of what you need. And there we go. I know how much you guys love sanding. Probably love watching it even more. I'm gonna sand, get it nice and smooth there. There we go. Now it's important to get it nice and smooth right here, guys, because it has to be completely flat. Otherwise, when we paint it, it'll show really bad. And we want to make sure it matches good, that you can never tell that there was any kind of problem with it, any defect, that it matches good. All right, thumbs up. Here, I'm putting on the painter's tape so I don't get any of the paint on my wall. All right, I'm putting it just at the top of the baseboard to kind of make sure that I don't get any of that paint on the wall, otherwise I'll have bad problems. All right, so I lay it just on the top, just like so, taking my time to make sure I got it nice and evenly placed on there. All right, let's see, I'm kind of struggling with that corner, but there I go, I got it. There we go. Here I go again, I'm putting the tape on the tile floor to protect the tile floor from getting any sort of paint on it. Again, I repeat, I do not want to get any paint on the tile floor. Okay, it's time to paint. So we open up the paint can with our paint key there, and we got it open. I stirred it up before. There's our paintbrush, and we're going to go even strokes, left to right. All right, it's important to put an even coat on, not too much. Start at the top here, going back and forth. Notice, good thing I put my tape there. All right, spreading it on all over. Now that baseboard is probably about a little over 3.5 feet long, so it's gonna take a little bit here. Back and forth. Now, when the paint dries, you won't really see the brush strokes there. The best thing I can tell you about this, guys, is get a good paintbrush. It is worth it. You want a good paintbrush because you don't want to leave any of the little bristles sticking to the baseboard or to the wall or whatever it is you're painting. So that's really important. Don't, like I just did there, peeling the tape away and peeling the tape off the floor. Now the reason why I'm peeling the tape off the floor and the wall is because I don't want it to stick there. Now I have to pre-drill a hole in the baseboard because, well, it just makes it easier to put the doorstop back in. So there's my handy DeWalt drill, the 20 volt. You can see the LED light. I'm going to pre-drill it. Now, this is all kind of fast forward, time elapsed and all that. It doesn't take, it's not this fast, believe me. I screw it in by hand, get it nice and hand tight. Now, I'm going to have to get my channel lock pliers. I'm going to have to get my towel so I don't leave any marks on the metal doorstop. Tighten it in. There we go. And like I said, guys, it is not this fast. All right, I got it nice and tight, and let's see. Oh, it's nice and tight, looks good. Let's test it out, see if it works, see if it stops the door. And here we go, shutting the door. Oh, it stops the door. Door doesn't hit the wall. We are good. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down how I did. Let me know. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I know this was a really long video, but thanks. Bye.